Hi, my name is Rotipin Tobiloba and I'm a filmmaker. How did my journey into filmmaking begin? I pretty much kind of already knew early on that, I wanted to be around, you know, dramatic stuff. Like I'd always done like dramas and media literacy competition in secondary school. I wanted to study law, but nobody would give me law, and I just said, okay, you know what, I'm going to film school. And I went to film school, and yeah, from there to here. If I wasn't doing art, I wouldn't be doing any other thing. Like art is the only thing that keeps me alive, basically. My expectations from AFMP, I would pretty much say they were met. They were met and some more, because when the program started, I think it got better with every class, especially like the writing, directing, behind the camera classes, basically, like the writing, directing, and everything that had to do with what I really wanted to do. And I think the thing that stood out to me the most was the day before the pitch. We had a class with Kemi Aditiba, and in my career so far, that's been the most impactful moment. Thank you very much. I think it lasted for maybe 5-6 hours, and it's probably the most impactful thing that I've ever been a part of. The title of my film is Purgatory, and it's about a young man that wants to die, and he tries to kill himself, which lands him in purgatory, and he has to fight a demon, to actually die or live. And basically the entire film is about this fight. It's a sort of personal story. When my pitch was picked, I called my friends and I said, "Oh look, Accelerate is giving me money to film my trauma." So like, basically inspired by my struggles or struggles of boys my age. You're trying to find yourself, and not sure if you really want to be alive or not, and then really discovering that you might be your own problem. That's what the film is about. Seeing my film for the first time, I want to use the word fulfilling, because you guys will know, like, sometimes you get an idea, you write a script, you shoot, but the final draft that you end up with really is maybe distant from what you imagined or distant from what you even shot, right? But basically what I had in my script was what I saw on film, so I was very pleased, to be honest. The viewers should expect, something that makes you self-reflect. Basically, that's what's the entire basis of my film is self-reflection. Like, it forces you to look at yourself, look in the mirror, and I think I would want you to be able to do that when you see my film, to be able to look at yourself and answer questions that you probably have been avoiding. The advice that I would like to give to newbies who want to make their first film is, just stick to your guts. Stick to your guts. Don't look for the perfect picture, because you just might not be able to get the perfect picture, but stick to your guts and finish what you start, basically. I would like to appreciate a couple of people. First and foremost, Shea Batope, who was my mentor. He was of great help. Especially when I was writing, he gave me a lot of guidance. I would also like to appreciate Accelerate. It's not you rarely ever get these kind of opportunities, or someone who gives you money to make a film as a newbie, right? Like, so I would want to appreciate Accelerate. I would also want to appreciate my crew. I'll call 3 names: Sonia John, Debbie Udimo, and David Oyelokun. Those three guys, as I like to say that as much as it is my film, it is their film, because they were pretty much there from start to finish. I would really like to appreciate them.